Hello, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be Confessions of a Lifeguard. So a little backstory, I have been a lifeguard for a total of 5 years. I worked part-time in high school in grades 11 and 12, and then when I went off to university I worked the first 3 summers, and I would have worked there again this summer, but I am in summer classes. So I do have a lot of stories from working in the same place for 5 years. I am still casual there, so when I do go home I would do pickup shifts, so I have a lot of stories that I could be sharing, but I thought I would share Confessions of a Lifeguard first, so let's just go right into this video. Number 1, you have to deal with irresponsible parents. We have a water slide where I work, and I have seen parents let their 2-year-old go down the slide all by themselves when our rule is 6, because we have an undercurrent on our slide that sucks them back to the slide and then they get hit by the next person. And when you tell these parents they have to be with them on the slide or they have to be in the slide pool, they stare at you like you're stupid, and I've literally had somebody tell me not to tell them how to parent. So number 2, you're gonna get headaches from all the screaming in the pool. It can be very echoey in there and kids can be very, very loud. Number 3, you get annoyed when you have to restart all your courses. So I have NLS, WSI, LSI, first aid, and then before that I had to take bronze cross and bronze medallion. I no longer have to restart bronze medallion or cross, but LSI, WSI, NLS, and first aid all have to be recertified every 2 years. So even though I'm only casual, I still have to recertify every 2 years or I am not eligible to work. Number 4, people watching can be a pro and it can be a con. You see all walks of life come into the pool, especially because my pool is in the middle of a bunch of smaller towns, so everybody goes to this pool. People assume we get paid really, really good for doing absolutely nothing, which we get paid better than most jobs, like most part-time jobs in high school. We did get paid better than a lot of them, actually most of them. But what people don't realize is it is a high-stress job, and we are the lowest paid pool in Saskatchewan, so that really doesn't help our situation. And we do a lot more than just guarding. We have to do the cleaning, we have to do tests, we have to guard, we have to make sure everybody is happy. It's a lot, and it is a high stressful job because if you don't do your job properly, somebody could die. Which leads me to the next point. It is a stressful job. My pool is a wave pool. It has a slide, it has a hot tub, a big main pool, and a spray bar. And like I said, there are a lot of irresponsible parents who just chuck their kids into the water and don't watch them for the rest of the swim. When I tell a kid to stop running and they don't listen, I low-key hope they fall. You have to do a lot of work you didn't think you signed up for. You have to do a lot of cleaning. We have to clean every single change room every single night. If you are a head guard like I am, you have to do the chemical tests, and if the chemical tests are not good, you are responsible for fixing them. So you're working with chlorine, you're working with acid, you're working with different chemicals to try and get this pool fixed, and it just leads back to it is a stressful job. I'm a lifeguard. I am not a babysitter, so watch your freaking kids. It can get really, really, really hot on deck, especially in the summertime. We are on the deck for sometimes an hour or more at a time, walking around in this heat and humid area. It is an indoor pool, so one of the biggest walls in the pool is strictly windows, so when it is sunny out, it gets really hot in there, and it is not fun. A really busy swim or a really bad swim where people are breaking the rules and not listening, I high-key hope there's a foul pool. If you guys don't know, a foul pool is shit or vomit in the pool that I have to deal with, because I'd rather deal with that than have to deal with people that don't listen. One of the worst things is when somebody comes in for the last 30 minutes of the swim. If you're that person, we don't like you. When your coworker takes you off deck late, you want to punch them. I like yelling at people when they break the rules, especially if I know that they know the rules. They're either a regular or I know who they are, or I know they're from the town because it is a small town. I know you know the rules. I love yelling. And lastly, no matter how much lifeguards complain about their job, we really do like it, or else we wouldn't put up with the shit that we have to put up with. It is a high stressful job, and like I said earlier, if you don't do your job properly, somebody could die, somebody could get seriously injured. We are trained in first aid. We are highly trained for a reason. So it is a stressful job, but it is worth it, and it is what we trained for, or else we wouldn't have spent hundreds of dollars on those courses to become a lifeguard in the first place. So you guys, that is it for today's video. It's something a little bit different, but I have a lot of crazy stories from work. Like I said, I worked at this place for 5 years and I still kind of work there. I'm casual there. So let me know if you want another confessions video, or let me know if you want some crazy stories from work, because I definitely have a lot of those as well. So like I said, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.